Hello, the internet. It's time for drinking and dad jokes. And the first one is, when a woman is giving birth, she's literally kidding. So that's the first one. Everyone, we are going to make a gin gimlet, or whatever it's called, a gimlet. And I'm really excited because I got my new shakers in. They shaken James Bond style, not stirred. Pretty pumped. I was gonna show you everything. I have the lime squeezer. Yeah, it's a Dollar Tree lime squeezer. I don't care. And a Dollar Tree strainer, because why should I spend $10 on it, Mr. How to Drink? Yeah, look at my lighting. It's bueno. How about I do that? Well, that's we're experimenting, and there we go. There we go. Much better than that glare. I don't know how to do any YouTube stuff. So Gimlet is, you just got to watch the How to Drink episode, and he explains why they have a gimlet. But before we make a drink in a bar, we're gonna talk about the ham sandwich that walks into a bar and orders a beer. Bartender says, "We don't serve food here." So what he basically says, is, the sailors would get scurvy and they would die, and so to prevent scurvy, you need to eat citrus. And so what they would do is they mix their citrus with their rum or gin or whatever they drank, called grog, and then they would live longer. So, yeah, so we're going to make that today and give it a whirl. I had a long day. I want to make some of the drinks. So, you take Rose's lime juice, and you should also you should just watch this video because he uses simple syrup and real fresh limes. We're just going to go, he says 1.5. We're just going to go 1. And I think this is my most accurate shot glass. I need to get what he calls a jigger. We're going to get 2 of those bad boys. And he lists a bunch of gin. I was just like, when he does his where to start or how to start, he goes, just start with 1. I'm like, well, I want to buy a few so I can make a few drinks. So we're going to do 2 shots of gin. I am going to get, guitarist. I'm going to get so bad I'm gonna pass out, just like the guitarist that passed out on stage. He must have rocked himself to sleep. Okay, so then you add ice. I don't have cool giant cubes like he does. I'm just gonna toss these bad boys in here. We'll go 3 of them, 4 of them. I did 4. And then you do the classic. Oh, that's so satisfying. Yeah, I can see why he cracked it. Oh, this thing gets cold. Then he whacks it. And then he strains it. I've never done this before. He just whacks it. You really gotta pound that thing because cold contracts. So looking for a vassal to make my glass higher so you can see stuff. Ooh. Who's watching Mulan right now? God, be a man. Alright. This is... Why did the cowboy get a dachshund? Someone told him to get a long little doggy. Here's to eat that little doggy. Ooh. Ooh. He was totally right. So many mouth happiness, and it's bitter. It's sour. I don't taste the gin, but it's back there. That's That'll wake you up. That's like, all right, video's been long enough. This is Drinking and Dad Jokes with the Gimlet.